Welcome back, fellow knights, to another glorious medieval smackdown. Today, you are going to witness a gruesome 3 vs 3 pitch battle on a custom map. Look at this thing. This is glorious. This is a coliseum, and the soldiers can run through here, and I assume we are going to see a gruesome fight in the arena. It's going to be awesome. So, of course, this is Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD. I have a link to the custom map, the modded map, in the video description. Also, this replay is sent in by the same guys who did the Joan of Arc Last Stand battle. If you haven't seen that one on my channel, I highly recommend you check it out because it is awesome. So these guys are awesome, so you know this battle is going to be glorious. So before we go over the army setups, I want to quickly show you around the map because this map is very awesome, but is also very weird in a good way. So I can't wait to show you some goofy stuff here. So anyways, yeah, we got the Epic Coliseum. I mean, that's not the weird part. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's a weird looking Coliseum, but it's cool at the same time. Also in the Coliseum, there's this stairway. There's this ramp that leads up to here, which doesn't really end, like, it's not a path here, but you can probably set up archers and fire down some arrows. So that's gonna be pretty cool to see how the players use this ramp here. The weird part about this map is that there's mummies. There's mummies everywhere. I assume we're in Egypt or something, and they're just chilling. They're just like, yeah, battle time. We get to watch a battle. You know what gets even weirder? Over here, there's like an altar. You got the mummies guarding it, right? But over on the top, there's a sacrifice going on. Like, what the hell is going on here? I love the Egyptian statues and stuff. It's very cool. So it's a very similar layout to the Joan of Arc map, where they have to cross. Oh, it looks like the battle's starting. Let me slow it down here. But they have to cross the bridges, enter the center of the map, and fight. So it's going to be an awesome scenario. So let's go ahead and look at the army comps, the teams, the army setups, I should say. So we're going to start on this side here, the blue and yellow faction here. We've got the Electorate of Trier. I'm going to slaughter this name all battles. So Electorate of Trier. I'm just going to go with Trier. Very cool faction. Over here we have the Kingdom of Portugal. And of course, we have their greatest ally, the Kingdom of England. England's going to have the challenge of going into the arena. Who is he facing in the arena? The Kingdom of France. Classic rivalry here. It's going to be awesome to see these two factions duke it out in an arena. Over here, I'm just slaughtering my words today. Over here, we have the Kingdom of Bulgaria. So it's great to see them because we don't really get to see them too often. So nice Bulgarians there. And then over on this side, the final faction, we have the Republic of Pisa. So those are the factions, those are the armies. We get to see some very interesting, very unique factions, or not necessarily unique, but factions we don't get to see all the time. So let's do normal speed and begin the slaughter. So naturally, the battle's gonna start off with some cav play. We can see that we've got 4 units of cav over on this side from Trier and from Portugal. So we got some Portuguese nobles, I believe. Yeah, late period cav. And they're kind of facing off, against the Cuman Royal Guards. So the Bulgarians have some mercenary Cumans here opening fire at the enemy cav. Now, this cav is heavy cav, so it's going to be tough to do a lot of damage to these guys, but it's still just sending that mental message, you know, the mind game of like, hey, we're already hitting you. We're already attacking you. Get ready, because you're going to die. So over on this side, let's see. I don't want to miss this at all. And look at this. The forces have already formed up in the arena. This is so badass. This is so awesome. I love this. So England, France, both have their spears in the front line here, ready to fight. Now, there are 4 ways to get into this Coliseum. You can go through here or through over here. So, man, this battle is very fast-paced, so I'm going to do my best here. Let's turn on the mini-map just to help us see things. There is a bridge over on this side as well, which you can use. So it kind of spreads out these forces. I mean, there's a lot of ground you have to cover. Also, of course, we got archers up here. We got some yeomen of the guard, some longbows. Look at these guys. Oh, yeah. So they're ready to fight, but the French are setting up their own. They've got basically like the Scots Guard, the third companion. I don't know French, but yeah, they're very good, and they will have a good, they'll have a good fight against these yeoman archers. It will be a tough fight, but a fairly even fight. So now the forces are forming up here. There's another little bridge here that is kind of like pointless, but you can charge through it, maybe sneak some cav through there. I mean, I think both armies are going to be using it, but there we go. The forces are already underway. We've already got a lot of losses here. I assume that's from the catapults here, and the archer fire is already raining down on these mercenary Genoese crossbowmen and the Portuguese. Oh, yeah. Not getting a lot of kills, but, again, you're putting the pressure on the enemy, making them feel uncomfortable and doing the best you can. Also, hey, check this out. There's like a boat. There's a boat of mummies out in the water, so that can't even fit under the bridges, right? The boat's too big, but somehow they have a ship in between these two bridges. It's hilarious. Oh man, it's like one of those boats, those like drinking boats, booze ships. That's hilarious. All right, so the two forces over here have not engaged. And I think the biggest reason for this is because of the flanks here, because there's another way in. And if you push too hard, your flanks could be exposed to the side entrances here. So I think that's why these forces are kind of holding back and waiting to engage. So I just can't wait for them to clash. Now we've got, let's look at these formations here. This Bulgarian army. Oh yeah, no, this is the Bulgarians. They look very, there goes some artillery. They look very intimidating. Look at this army formation. Very organized. Not very great against enemy artillery. Oh, they've got dogs? Oh, and they're axemen? Oh my god, Bulgaria all the way. Oh no! The catapult's getting hit. Again, I seriously think they should have a rule where you can't destroy enemy artillery with your own artillery, because Attila's really stupid, and for some reason artillery's super accurate against enemy artillery. Anyways, here comes the Cuban Royal Guards. They were firing their bows earlier. Now they're going for a charge against the Genoese, and it looks like they are going to hit hard here. Oh yeah. Hitting a lot of these Genoese, but they've met the spear wall of the enemy, and they're going to go ahead and disengage there. Nice little move with the Cumans. Their backs are exposed to enemy archers. They might, yep, that's going to hurt, but I think it was worth it. Get a nice early aggression there to just, again, tell the enemy, hey, you're going to be here for a while, and your cav's not afraid to strike. Again, I'm constantly watching over this side because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. The archers are not firing on either side, so they're saving their ammo, I'm sure, for this battle. I'm sure the audience here, if you're sitting there like, boo, come on, charge already. I'm paid for a battle. Let's do this. But yeah, nothing yet. Archers over here are still opening fire, and still, it's just both teams are really taking their time here, really trying to dip their toes, so to speak, in the waters and try to find the weaknesses and the strengths of their enemies. We got some nice crossbows here from the Republic of Pisa. They're kind of opening fire, and actually they might have a little bit of a flanking fire here on these guys. Yeah, look at them. They're making them drop there, killing two right there. But a lot of heavily armored crossbows in this battle. That's something where Bulgaria might suffer because I don't think they really have. Oh my god, the arrows mixed with this shot here. This is so cool. Oh, yes! Nice hit on these Portuguese halberds. But yeah, did you see the arrows flying with the artillery shot? That was really, really awesome. Very cinematic. I love just watching the arrows fly through the air and just hit these guys. Oh, man. I mean, that's the cool thing I like about the newer Total Wars. I mean, you can see every single arrow come and land. It's just really, really immersive. That's really cool. Here comes another artillery shot. Oh, so close, and the Portuguese artillery is gonna fire back and try to get some hits here. Oh man. Oh, okay, this artillery. Oh no. Okay, good. I think if it just rolls up on this catapult, it will destroy it. Here comes another volley. Look at this. This is just a gruesome skirmish right now. Both forces, so badass. We've got these really cool archers, late period archers, pretty decent armor, just opening fire on these guys. Really trying to soften them up. Lots of death here. Lots and lots of death for the Portuguese. It's a pretty rough start for these guys. Other than the artillery, they really wiped out the Bulgarian artillery. Oh, that's a good hit right there. Killing a lot of these Bulgarian soldiers. Go back over here, still nothing. The anticipation is killing me over here. I just want them to charge in. I want them to do battle. Now, in the balance of power, that was so cringy. The balance of power is dead even pretty much in terms of numbers. 8,000 against 8,000. Big ol' armies today, which is great. It's always exciting to see big ol' armies. Nice hit there with the artillery, taking out these Genoese crossbowmen. Always, you know, it's not a bad idea taking out their crossbows. It's never a bad idea to try to soften them up. We got another artillery piece over here. Let's keep that in mind from Trier, who they're going to probably conserve this. It's hidden right now against the enemy, but nobody's really made the move, you know, like, okay, let's do this. But, oh, look at this. Okay, no, we've got it. Finally, the arena battle has begun. The French are going to make the first move here against the English. It's actually a pretty common thing in medieval times. French always charging English, and it usually never ends well for the French. But here they are, here they go, and now we finally have the epic arena battle. But I noticed that they're actually sending over some axemen with some dogs here, some war dogs. So that's not surprising. I noticed, like, okay, they're probably going to charge in now that I'm seeing the 2 units come over this way. I don't know if that's a smart move, though. I mean, Bulgaria might need those axemen for his battle. But the epic slaughter, look at this. What a show. I mean, seriously, if you were in this arena and you were okay with like hundreds of people killing each other, which would be pretty hard to watch, honestly. But I mean, how awesome would it be to see something like this? This is like Gladiator games times 20, right? Just seeing organized armies. It's like seeing the medieval MMA, like the medieval martial arts. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, where like sometimes they have like teams of 10, 10v10, and they usually like represent, I think it's like Battle of Nations is what it's called, and they battle it out representing their country. There's American Knights, in case you're wondering. It's kind of weird that they can do that because, you know, America wasn't around during the medieval times, but it's cool to see like American Knights, you know, it's awesome. But yeah, there's you know, all kinds of different teams: Russia, Poland, English. It's really cool, especially to see the nations that were around the medieval times. Now we got the war dogs going into the fight. Check that out. I don't know if these dogs are good at breaking shield formation, but it seems like they're doing a decent job so far. Back over here, have they engaged? Oh, they are engaging. Artillery trying to soften up their lines before they charge in. That might hurt the morale a little bit, but look at this. Look at this charge. Look at the army waiting for them. The Portuguese army just waiting for them, embracing them. We got macemen. They're holding their position here. Let's see. Are they going to charge? They got spears, but look at all the death here so far from this skirmish. Now we got knights charging. They're moving in fast. Look at these guys. They're going to get a nice frontal charge. I believe, oh, that's the Republic of Pisa. Nice move with the Portuguese nobles. And now they're going to try to push into the back lines. Let's see if they go for more. Oh, no, we've got Bulgaria trying to stop them there. Nice aggressive play by the Portuguese, who have been pretty passive so far in the battle, so it's nice to see them move in, and they're going to safely move back into their lines. Come on, Bulgaria, charge in. More archers. It's just raining down arrows over here. This has been a great battle. It's been a slow battle, but nonetheless very cinematic and very just exciting. Back over here, another cav charge. Ooh, but the charge is not a good one. I don't know if he called off the charge. The lancers were not down. And now the infantry are meeting on the battlefield in the open parts of this, battlefield. And now they're duking it out here between these forces. Oh my god, the arrows coming down, crushing those halberds. Oh my god, this is a chaotic battle now. So this is Trier against Pisa. And oh, now the macemen have charged in, and just look at the carnage of... Look at this battle line. And the artillery still dangerously firing at the enemy infantry, even though his infantry is right there in the mix with them. Very, very risky move there. But we have mostly spears from Portugal holding back the Macemen. I'm pretty sure over time the Macemen will win this one. Well, actually, there's a lot of braking going on here. Lots of braking. So let's do some slow motion, guys, because there's a lot going on. And who doesn't love watching knights fight in slow motion? But yeah, there's a ton going on. This battle looks like it's going a little bit slower pace. I mean, it's almost like they just lined them up, you know? Oh, there's the officer with the two-handed sword. It's almost like they lined them up and a couple of them are fighting, you know? But it looks really cool. It looks awesome. So yeah, it's just carnage right now. Lots of braking going on in the center. That could be a huge exploit for the Portuguese side there to try to break through the center, swing around. These Bulgarian Macemen, they're struggling. I am surprised. I'm very surprised. They're getting crushed by Portugal. Over on this side, this battle is still going on. England holding strong. I mean, nothing's really changed too much here. We've got a lot of death right here. What happened? Oh my god, the axemen must have gotten mowed down by the archers, these longbows. Now we've got some French crossbows, mercenary, Genoese crossbows, but hired by the French, ready to try to fight the longbows, but this is going to be tough for them. So let's go back to normal speed, guys. And just, I mean, this is crazy. Just crazy. So there we go. More artillery firing going on over here. Bulgaria is having to send in more of their macemen. They desperately need to get more men into this front line because they are struggling, guys. They are having a tough time against Portugal. Oh no. English knights. England has sent over some of their knights all the way over to this side of the battlefield. Now they're going to run and try to chase down these archers. Oh, no, they're going to keep going for the infantry. They don't even care about the archers. The Bulgarians need to focus down their archer fire. Now that their backs are turned to the Bulgarian archers, they need to try to soften up these knights. They are down to 35. Oh, God. Now they're going to charge into the reserve force of macemen. These knights, though, I mean, they've lost a lot. They're down to 23. They're going to break here any moment now. Now we have swordsmen charging through the center. Who is this? This is a Portuguese swordsman charging and embracing the macemen of, you know, the Burgundian, or I'm sorry, not Burgundian. The, what is it? Oh my God, brain fart. Crap. Anyways, we'll move on. What, not Belgium, not Burgundian, the... why am I think I'm having a stroke, guys. I completely forgot the name. Burgundy. No, I already said that. Oh my God. It's, not Bohemia. Oh my God. Pisa and Trier, they're still fighting the good fight. I can't believe I had such a bad brain fart. This is actually a much closer battle. And if they want any chance of winning this battle, I mean, this faction here that I completely forgot how to pronounce. It's not pronounced, but I just forgot the faction name. Why? Oh my God! Seriously, I think I need to get a checkup here. But yeah, now they're pushing up some axemen, and they're taking on actually English foot knights here. English foot knights are just slaughtering these dogs here and will most likely slaughter these axemen. And now the fight continues over here. It actually looks like France might be making some progress here against the English. And yeah, I mean, the French outnumber them here, but what's going on the outskirts? Nothing really. We got some cav over here. I'm curious if we're going to see some cav. Look at these knights. Oh, they're getting hit with the arrows. I assume, yes, the yeomen up here. Look at this. Let's watch this volley. Firing all the way up from the stairway. Look at these arrows come down. They've got a long distance to go. So yeah, the knights are able to pretty easily dodge out of there. And now the fight is still going on in this faction here. Portugal is just pushing past their enemy, pushing past these guys. Oh my God. Nice little charge here. Oh, these archers are getting destroyed. Absolutely getting destroyed. And now They're going to push the artillery. We got another artillery piece over here from the French. So, yeah, this is not looking good. And, again, the best hope for this team to win is going to be the assault here of Pisa. But it's because his ally is falling so quickly. We got knights just running amok in the back lines of Pisa. It's not going to be good for these guys. It's going to be, well, most likely a tough situation. So, what it's going to come down to... It's going to come down to basically France. They've got to clean up the English without taking too many casualties and taking on the victors of this side of Trier and Portugal. So that's the best chance. Right now, the balance of power is still very even. All things considered, it's pretty even. Enemy general is dead. We've got the death of a general. Wow. Okay, I assume... Oh my... Oh no. Is that... Yes, that was Pisa. Oh my... Kingdom of Pisa. Their general is dead. The morale is for sure going to break here. And we've got a solid push over in the center with the Portuguese and Trier. Over here, I mean... There was a little bit of a rally. They're not completely breaking. They are actually breaking some of the Portuguese. Yeah, so Bulgaria is the name of the faction. Bulgaria. My God, that was like the worst brain fart in my life. But they have actually rallied up a lot of their forces here and are trying to make somewhat of a push. Or not really a push, but a stand against the pushing Portuguese. Now, I mean, yeah, they've got to fall back to the bridges, basically, and try to hold there. And just, again, even though that Pisa most likely will lose this battle, you still have a chance. You want to fight for your allies, right? You want to fight and give them a chance. So, yeah, now we've got Trier with healthy numbers pushing down on the enemy. And just forms, shield wall, try to kill as many as possible and make it easier for France. But, oh my goodness, we got some chaos going on over here in the arena. Some English knights trying to push in the back lines. And now we got a flanking force here of... Oh, I'm sorry. No. They're not flanking. They're just pushing back into the front lines. Yeah, I don't know. France just... Oh. Now we got some cav charging in. I think they're trying to get behind enemy lines here, behind the French. Let's see. Yes, they've got about, let's see, 50 men. Then there they go, charging after the longbows. Oh my God. So I was trying to follow one of these soldiers here, the knights, the French knights, but we happened to get stuck on the one who died over here. That was pretty funny. Anyways, nice flanking charge, hammer and anvil to try to crush these English knights. But do the English have any reserves? They've got some, let's see, these halberds? No, they got foot knights. And they've got 2 units of foot knights over here, early period. And then the French only have 1 unit over here of sergeants. So, yeah, it's pretty even, guys. I don't know, like, France needs to win more decisively if they want a clear chance of winning this battle, or any kind of chance of winning this battle. So France needs to, well, what they could do, right, is defeat the English here and then use the arena as a defensive position and try to hold there. Bulgaria, the Bulgarians are getting crushed here. Yeah, this is the last of their last stand. And, oh man, Pisa has been rounded up and defeated. I think they got outflanked there. They just did not last long against it. And look at this massive army. It just seems like the Bulgarians... Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm dyslexic. I can't even say dyslexic. And so I keep mixing up Bulgaria and Burgundians. And every time I say Bulgaria correctly, I think I'm saying Burgundian. It's horrible. It's Anyways, okay, so Cap Charge, Joan of Arc here entering the arena. They've got to quickly defeat the English, and it just seems like the English are not going to give them that opportunity. It seems like they're just going to hold in this arena and just cause as much death as possible until their reinforcements, their allies, can arrive to join them in this arena. But it's been one hell of a show. If you're watching this in the seats, man, it's been one hell of a show. You know, it's funny how I was like, in the beginning of the video, if you were watching this, this would be pretty gruesome. But yet, this is literally my channel. It's essentially arenas of armies fighting each other. This is what you guys enjoy. You guys are gruesome. I only kid. It's easy. They're virtual. You know, virtual lives do not matter, so it's fine. So yeah, they're fighting the good fight, and I think England might break here. They might actually fall to the French. Oh, no. They're not. They're not. We got some French knights charging in. English knights charging in. These French might want to go in and try to counter this charge. But yeah, some foot knights into the mix. And then we've got some more sergeants trying to hold them back here at the bridge. It's a smart move there. I like the fight that the French are giving here. They're not giving up just yet. They're doing everything in their power to win this one. Their forces are thinned out. Oh my god, they still have artillery. Oh no. Now the French are having to dedicate mercenary crossbowmen to hold this bridge. Oh my god, the place is on fire. Just look at this horde of troops closing in. There is nothing you can do here. And I think, you know, the English-Portuguese alliance, they know that. And they're going to be able to, you know, carelessly charge in and overwhelm the French. French are winning over here. That's good. They've got to quickly break these guys, get them off the battlefield so he can send oh, wait, these are English. Oh, my God. You know what my problem is? I see the blue icon, and I think, oh, blue, French, red, English. But no, it's the other way around. Blue are the English, red are the French. All right. So now, oh boy, the English are here. Here comes some Portuguese. I mean, we got some mercenary crossbowmen, but they're, oh my god, the artillery too. The fans in the crowd are freaking out. They're seeing artillery shots in the arena. They're like, what? What's going on? The English are pushing on all flanks here. The French are doing the best they can to hold here, but once again, the English just held. They held, and that's all they needed to do to win this one. Very cool fight. And I love this arena. Like, it's just so cool to see the flags and everything. Very awesome. There is something cool about watching fighting in an arena, you know? I don't know what it is, but humans enjoy it. Humans enjoy it. So oh no. I think the last of the French forces are starting to break here against these yeomen of the guard. More forces pouring in over on this side. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the French. There's no way they're going to hold on here for much longer. Artillery's still trying to... Oh, they might just hit it. Oh, it's so close. So close. Come on. Nope. It got through. Oh, there goes an... Oh, that's it. That's it. Boom. There we go. That was a great hit. They actually did a lot of damage there. We have the general, I think, Joan of Arc. No, these are just knights dismounted. Oh, man. And why are the English falling back? Huh. It doesn't really matter because this is all that's really left here of the French fighting near the arena. But yeah, this battle just really came down to Bulgaria getting crushed here in the center. Once that center gap was open, the troops were able to just storm in and just obliterate these guys. And because of that, Pyrrhic victory, really? I guess, really? I mean, that was pretty decisive. Let's end the replay and look at the results here. So, yeah, we've got, by the way, this was sent in by Cassius. Thank you so much for the battle replay. He was playing his tier. Did a great job here. His crossbows did good. The Genoese crossbows, infantry did pretty solid, pretty even spread. His general getting 470 kills. Then we have LOL What going as England. His foot knights did excellent here, and his cav doing fantastic as well. We saw his cav support the other battle on the other side from the arena. And then we have Canary Boy 64. He was Portugal. Portugal did pretty solid there. He was the one to be able to break through the Burgundians. So if we look over on this, the Bulgarians, God. We got TZN going as Pisa. He did pretty well with this cav. Well, 16 is too low for that expensive cav. But yeah, Smokey over here. He did good with his archers. It's the infantry that just did not perform. One of his units getting 114 kills, but I just think the Bulgarians couldn't really keep up. You know, it's just like, maybe this type of environment isn't great for them. And then here's the French, and the French, they just didn't kill the English effectively enough. They just couldn't get it done, and because of that, it was a pretty decisive victory for the English-Portuguese alliance. But it was a very cool map, very, very awesome battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I had a lot of brain farts in this battle. I'm really sorry about that. It's early in the morning. I don't really record this early, but I had to do some stuff today. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the battle nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.